Welcome back, everyone. Something from the beauty world for you. A chemical commonly used in gel manicures has been banned in Europe. It's called TPO for short. It gives gel nails their glossy shine and also the ability to harden under that UV light. But studies are linking it to some reproductive harm and fertility issues. It's also classified as a carcinogen. We're going to bring in, though, Dr. Matthew Knight. He's the president of Knight Dermatology Institute. He's also a member of the Florida Board of Medicine. Good morning, Dr. Knight.
Thanks for having me. As always, happy Friday to you.
So the first thing I want to talk about, because as a journalist, I'm obsessed with data and statistics. So first, can we just talk about this study that brought all of this to light?
Right. So this is TPO. This thing has a name like a mile long. We'll just call it TPO.
It's brutal.
And what it is a photoaccelerant. So it's the thing in gel nails that allows it to harden or to cure, so you can get your gel nails. And people love these things because they dry quickly and they're hard and they're easy to apply. But this study alarmed a lot of people because all kinds of folks get gel nails, and it's everywhere. So it's TPO. It's the thing that allows it to dry and harden on the nail. It's not the gel nails themselves, but it's the thing that allows the UV light to work.
So is it kind of like when you end up getting your hair dyed and the chemical ends up combining, and that's when it activates? That's the chemical.
Well, it's interesting with gel nails because they've been under so much other scrutiny. In my world as a dermatologist, we worried forever about putting your hands under those UV lights and the risk of skin cancer or photoaging. A lot of that has been dispelled. I still worry about sunspots and photoaging with that stuff. There's also been reports of like allergic dermatitis with these things, but this is a whole new angle on that. And what they did in Europe, they took mice. It's not like they painted their little fingernails. They didn't do that. They force-fed them this stuff, either IV or by mouth, and they found out that they had organ problems and reproductive problems. But that's not really how we use that here in the United States. In Europe, they take a much more proactive stance to these things. They like to get way ahead of issues. So even if there's a mouse study, not a human study, that shows a little bit of a link, not the way it's being used in humans, but if you infuse it IV, they're going to go ahead and ban it. That's more than we do here in the United States.
So the correlation is a little further apart than we might think when it comes to the study. So let me ask you this. Should we stop getting gel manicures? Because I have to admit I have the gel manicure on as we speak right now, Dr.
Right,
Knight.
everybody does, and I don't think so. You know, it's all about how we use it. It's about dose, how much you're getting, and how it's applied. Our nails are made of keratin. Keratin is a really thick, hard substance, and it doesn't have its own blood supply. And so painting something on your nails that's immediately cured on your nails is way different than a mouse study where they're given this to them by mouth or IV. Totally different. I'll give you an example. We use lidocaine to numb people up, or you go to the dentist, they use lidocaine. A little bit of lidocaine is really great because it allows us to do things without pain. But if I infused lidocaine into your veins, it could cause a fatal arrhythmia. You can die of water intoxication. So it's all about dose and how it's used. And I think that's a big nuance to the story that a lot of people miss. If you look on TikTok, people are freaking out about this. They're saying that we should ban gel nails or that the FDA should do more. I think that's missing the point.
And I think it's easy to get worried about things like this because, you know, as women, we are consuming and using so many of these beauty products.
Yes.
It's in the air, it's around us. And I think back to what happened with talc about 5 years ago, where we kind of learned more about how harmful that is, and everyone was switching their powders away from the talc powders. So should you at least, when you go to the nail salon, say, hey, can I do the gel manicure without the TPO?
Yeah, you sure can. I mean, first off, I wouldn't panic. Okay. I really think the risk here is low, and it's something that needs more study. Two, yeah, you can ask for, I got some TPO-free gel nail polish. The problem is, there's got to be some kind of photoaccelerant in here that allows it to harden when you apply UV light. So I don't know what else is in here besides TPO, and that hasn't really been studied. I think if you're super, super cautious, you can just paint your nails the old-fashioned way. But I caution folks not to panic about this and not take a European study in mice where they were getting huge doses of this and take that to mean that gel nails are unsafe here in the United States. I think we need a lot more information.
Dr. Knight, you keep us level-headed. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming.